Hey, we're going to talk core training today. So we're going to take a little different approach to the core training than most people do. Normally we see a lot of bent spinal flexion crunching motions to train the abs, but this kind of core training is going to be a little bit more of a complete core, 360 degrees around. So we're going to challenge you more in a neutral spine. So the first one we're going to do, and this is one of our foundation exercises at FitLab, is lie down on the mat, squeeze your butt, point your toes, and then lift your legs. So we're looking for our back to be flat against the mat, just not pressed and crushed to it. And you're going to hold that as long as you can before breaking, and then come down and reset. You can go into this one, I would say 3 or 4 times. A good time to hold it is probably about 30 seconds. After that, we tend to see a lot of people overextending. So if you start to feel anything in your lower back, come out of it and reset. Another thing to watch for is shoulders coming over here. So shoulders should be flush with the mat. And think about engaging through them. That's going to help you engage through your whole core. So that's the first one, neutral spine bracing. The second one is going to challenge a little bit of spinal rotation, but keeping a neutral back. So you've probably seen people do this with a medicine ball rotating around, but what we're going to try to do is keep this really neutral spine here. So again, shoulders are in place, arms are out, head's back, and then rotate. And go 10 times each way and reset. This one's a lot harder than it looks. If you just come here and roundly rotate, you're going to get pulls in your back and it's going to just feel easy. But if you really get yourself into a position where you have a straight back, you'll see you don't have to go very far. You really can't go very far without breaking. So keep that shoulder back in place. Head is back. Don't let your head hang forward. So everything's engaged. We're thinking of our core as every muscle in our trunk. And the next one we're going to do is kind of a combination of the two, and it's called a V-up. So legs are straight, sit up, kick down. Again, looking for this straight torso, back down. So we don't want this roundness happening. So it's straight torso, back down. That's a V-up. So 3 core exercises to add into your home routine. Lying down, neutral bracing, that's the first one. Second one was a seated rotation, keeping a straight back. And third one is called a V-up. All right, guys, work on those core muscles.